The dam of Faneromeni is located in the northwestern part of Naxos Island, on the route of torrent Skinos. The dam is 48.5 meters high, and its capacity is 1,467,000 cubic meters. This is a lapse-type dam, which means that for the construction of the upstream part of the dam, concrete slabs were used due to the lack of sufficient amount of clay that the core of a rock-filled dam would demand. The dam's area is characterized by steep slopes, and the main geological formations found are schist, gneiss and granodiorite. The water of the dam is used mainly for irrigation, but also for the water supply of Naxos town. Additionally, a quantity of water is transferred from the dam to the reservoir of Egares. Several problems accompany the function of the dam. The proper maintenance of this kind of infrastructure is crucial for the island, as the demand of water is increasing due to the tourism combined with the fact that the annual amount of rainfall is not high. This means that any malfunctions of the dam, such as leaks, may result in water deficiency. Other problems, which are also encountered in the case of Egares Reservoir, are the ecological impacts downstream the dam that are caused due to the disruption of the water flow, and the accumulation of sediment that is transferred in the dam or in the reservoir through the water flow. The reservoir of Egares is located in the northwestern part of Naxos, at 650 meters distance from the coastline. The net capacity of the reservoir is 585,500 cubic meters, and it occupies an area of 40,000 square meters. Geomorphologically, the site of this construction is a flat valley that consists of alluvial sediments, and the surrounding hills are characterized by gorges and steep slopes, and they consist of Tertiary age conglomerates. This specific location was selected because it was considered to be suitable for the efficient concentration of the catchment area's surface runoff, as well as the respective groundwater in the reservoir. Another advantage is that this area is characterized by close to none urban or agricultural development. The water of the reservoir is used for irrigation and for water supply of the nearby communities. The main problems related to the reservoir are the sediment accumulation, which render regular cleaning of the reservoir obligatory, and the impacts in the flora and fauna that accompany the alterations on the ecosystem downstream the reservoir caused by the discontinuance of water flow. Finally, it is underlined that the water provided by both Faneromeni's dam and Egares Reservoir cannot always satisfy the constantly increasing water demands that come with increasing tourism and related infrastructures.
So we are here in this artificial lake, and one of the problems of this lake is the mud, because during the summer times the water evaporates and it just remain the muds, and mainly the muds, it's related with the problems in soil erosions upstreams, in the rivers that are feeding these, and also in the dams, that it's like diverting some of his water here. So you guys, according to you, what are the possible solutions to prevent this stream of mud?
So first of all, I think that we should prevent wildfires, because in this way we can reduce soil erosion and reduce the sediments that can go in the flow and end up here.
Yeah, the terrace also should prevent it. In other ways, we will have increasement of the soil erosion, and if possible, don't construct much of terraces. So you think now?
Yeah.
And in addition, we should preserve the riparian forest, because it's the natural way to avoid the
this site, there is the mouth of a creek that originates in Skulkaria Springs in a Gares area. The wetlands area is 52,500 square meters and it is strongly influenced by the sea. The area of this wetland consists of alluvial deposits and is surrounded by agricultural land. This wetland is of ecological importance as it hosts migratory birds and a variety of Mediterranean riparian vegetation thrives in it.
We are going to analyze the vegetation that is around and what this vegetation function is.
So about the vegetation, we have Phragmites and Arundo, and the trees are tamarinds.
So as you can see, there's a lot of arundos in the first part of the river, and it's the important first prevention that because it helps to structure the march and also the windy effect.
And this kind of vegetation has also a major role in protecting the inner land, so the farmer keeps these vegetations in order to protect from the marine aerosol that could increase the salinizations of the land. So that's why this environment has to be protected and has to be preserved.
We are in a very well-preserved area and also very beautiful. Its landscape is characterized because it's formed by a coastal area which has beach rocks. These are formed with the agglomeration of sand particles and also with the precipitation of other material within the sea. These formations prevent the coast from erosion and protects it from different extreme events that can happen. Also, this landscape is formed by sand dunes, and afterwards we have the lagoon, which is communicated somehow with the coast, but the sand dunes protected also somehow from the communication. It's unnecessary communication, but not too much, in order to prevent
to preserve the existence of the lagoon. Also, the presence of the sand dune field here is important for another reason. If it is destroyed somehow for maybe some anthropogenic activity, then the sea level will intrude, destroying the lagoon, and the sea level is going to get up to the level of the houses.
Okay, as we see behind us, the quality of the water of this lagoon is better than the one we saw yesterday. The key point, the key aspects for this better quality are at first a good communication, a good exchange of water between the lagoon and the sea, and this is good for the quality of water. Then we have
Lower touristic
touristic pressure from the houses we see behind us,
and during the summer.
differently to yesterday, and a better, how to say,
the residents, they deal better with these
people who
aspects.
lives here is more sensible
Sensitive,
to for this environment.
Yes, so we must make some measures so that the people that comes in the summer also have that concerning. As we can see, we are inserted in a Natura 2000 place, which is protected because of some species, as we can see here. This is an habitat very important. Without these species, we wouldn't have that dune so well preserved, and this habitat wouldn't make such a special place as we can be enjoying today. So here we can see juniperus in association with these other species below, the Pistacea lentiscus. And so this is one of the main species that we can take the attention of the people that are visiting here, not to destroy this place by the importance and by the beautiful that we can see in here.
In the framework of a field exercise, a site was selected in order to apply the QBR index. The selected site is a small part of a partly channelized stream. The QBR index is used in order to assess the quality of a riparian ecosystem and its grade of degradation. This index takes into consideration the total vegetation cover, the vegetation cover structure, the cover quality, and the river channel alterations. Before applying the index, the main channel and floodplain zone should be differentiated.
What score you had it? Maybe let's start for each group present.
Okay.
What you the final score, and then we detail it each of the scores. Okay?
Well, I had 35, which means poor quality.
Poor quality.
So we had 35.
Okay, we have 40,
It's
which
also
is the same
poor.
category.
Yeah.
Poor quality and big alteration.
We all can
We can agree
Agree
that,
that
the
is-
riparian forest is in poor quality
Yeah.
from the index.
From the quality index, okay.
The riparian cover is not that bad, but maybe the connectivity and the human
Alterations.
alterations
yes, the marks.
alterate the.
So,
And
could you
the limits
think
of
about like some rehabilitations of this area? What can be done to like make it more, increase the quality of this area?
We cannot.
Maybe try to destroy
Yes.
this wall and do like small terraces after
So-
maybe
But if someone
Yeah.
lives there, you cannot do that.
No, it's
but
another. It's also another problem with the terraces. The volume of the, if we have a flood, the same volume won't be able to fit in this area. So when you may have a flood. So what Parvana suggested was to not to destroy the wall directly, but plant trees, native trees for the
we
environment.
can increase the connectivity.
Yeah, I mean like
Okay.
a platano, something
Yes.
like that. So the roots gradually will destroy the wall.
Yeah.
And
On the
then
border
we will,
of
on the
the-
border, yeah, and gradually the vegetation will be established, will hold stable the banks, and the wall will be removed.
And also between them some shrubs.
Yeah, and also for
Cover
extra
the
stabilization.
Cover the gaps.
So, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyway,